Hey yo, Fandom DC here, going to be reacting to Black Lightning Season 4, Episode 5. So let's get to Reactor. Book of Ruin.
Trust me, Jen is still alive. I can sense it.
And because of Jefferson's affinity for electrons, maybe that's what he's feeling?
No, in theory, yes, but there's a big difference between matter and living matter.
Not with Jen.
The phase.
Jefferson, you've never been to the ionosphere. Even without taking on Jen's power, an influx of energy that great could be enough to kill you.
Put on the
If you go up there and
suit.
something happens to you, we can't help you.
I have to get those particles down before they dissipate and we lose her.
Probably need a hadron particle condenser to do it.
Okay, where do we get one of those?
It's not something you just pick up at the store, Jeff.
Star Labs in Central City has them.
To the
But you can
Flash.
never get it here in time.
Central City. I have a friend there who might be able to help. He'll get it here in a flash.
I had to say it.
Nice to have powerful friends.
Yep, but you couldn't
Especially
see
so
the
fast.
powerful friend. Man, that would have been a good cameo.
Jeff, I could go down the long list of reasons why you shouldn't do this.
That's his baby now. Get out of here. It took like 5 episodes, but he's finally back in the damn suit. Damn.
One more time.
There we go, there we go.
Got to pull up. Pull up.
There we go.
You know, Red, you may actually have to earn your money.
Say the word, boss.
Boy, I got 2 words for you. Spackle and paint. And fix my damn wall.
Think he's gonna let that slide? Cost him money.
But Lynn's right. We have to prepare for the worst.
Man, the lack of faith.
Now, what I don't want you doing is going and putting all this on your shoulders, okay?
True.
We all know Jen was always gonna be Jen.
But I knew she was going up there.
You try to stop her.
It was like 1 minute we were talking and boom.
She's been disrespecting this department since I got here. With her blatant disregard for public property and her apparent role in the mayor's killing, it's time we put a face to this meta-vigilante problem.
Chief, we've got no
Really?
way of putting this body on Lightning.
Until someone can show me a better option, she serves the purpose. It's time to remind these metas who's in charge around here. Which is why I'll officially be naming you head of our newly formed meta task force.
I should have told you about the ionosphere.
What? Wait a minute. Wait. You knew?
Ay, 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 ay,
I thought it was handled. She
ay.
said she wouldn't do it anymore.
The mantra of every addict known to man. Yeah, I wonder where she got that from.
Come
See, how can I
That
not,
just made
And
a
you
previous
wonder why I don't trust
episode.
you.
You're the one who's to blame for this.
We have solid information that the 100 gang is responsible for the assassination of Mayor Billy Black. I am able to confirm that based on the evidence collected, the meta who calls herself Lightning is our primary suspect.
Yikes.
No, there's no way Jen did this.
You gonna tell them, or should I?
Ay, ay, ay.
Jen didn't do this. I did.
So you're saying you killed this guy?
No,
Oh.
no, he was very much alive when I left, but I beat him up pretty bad, and
I'll hit her back later. I haven't told her about Jen yet, and that's gonna be a whole another thing that I'm not ready for. And besides, I'm here with you right now, and that's the most important thing.
Like, you see how your parents are terrible at communication. You can allow the same thing to happen with your marriage.
Do you agree with Lynn? No, this is all my fault.
It's
I
no
don't.
one's fault, really. Well, Jen's.
So will we friends now?
Well, since I'm hearing you got more bodies in lockup than you do on the streets, I figured you and me should talk.
What you saying?
Destiny came at me with that Sun Tzu, so I went straight Machiavelli. That means that bitch gots to die.
Really?
You want from me, Grace?
What do I want?
Yes.
Anissa, I am not your roommate or some random hookup. I'm your wife, and giving me a corner of your loft isn't letting me in.
Okay.
It's facts.
You're right. There's something that I've got to tell you about my sister.
At least he's finally gonna
All
tell.
the Pierces are back together.
I have an update.
It's far enough.
Yeah, because of COVID.
My daddy always told me beware of the girl whose eyes never smile.
And won't you tell Val where your dear old dad is now?
Pleasant Field Cemetery. My mother cut his throat.
Really?
And Mama knows best.
It feels so good seeing him back in action. You gonna let him go, Black Lightning?
Stop killing each other, bro.
Tell that to the police. Freeland's my house. I don't kill nobody in it. Unless they got it coming. Glad to see you back. Freeland's been needing someone to look up to.
I should never have said what I said yesterday.
Really?
Putting it all on you like that. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. That addict comment, that was a low blow.
It was.
That's ain't known for being on point. You're supposed to get 30 minutes ago.
That's a setup. On all sides.
Don't.
Uh-oh. Dang. We dead?
All right, big boy. Hands behind your back.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
That's because you fat.
Oh, come on. Really?
Stop disrespecting the dead.
I have to say, because of his abilities, couldn't he just come back? That didn't work for you.
Go ahead and make the call. This time we brought in an assassin that specializes in menace.
Yo, they open it. And it's something crazy.
Whoa, what the?
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
all right. For real, this isn't funny. Seriously, why are you looking at me like that?
And they recasted her. Yo! Not gonna lie, that was a crazy episode of Black Lightning. 3 points I gotta make. One, Grace and Anissa, your relationship is shaky. It's kind of like, mirroring that of Jefferson and Lynn, because with all their miscommunication, holding things back until later revealed, and now it's just pretty much like the foreshadowing a bit, early signs when it comes, Anissa holding back information. I'm just like, yo, just tell her now so we can avoid fighting later. And good thing she did tell about Jen, and then they really didn't have like a fight afterwards. They did have one, like a little one before the whole reveal. Secondly, I'm happy that we got, Jefferson Pierce back in the suit. First thing he did while in the suit, get the remaining, bits of Jennifer, who we're about to talk, my last boy, along with, fighting off, Lala's goon. He's like, really? You try to, kill the mayor and crap? And he's like, no, that wasn't me. You know me. That's kind of like not my thing. And there's later going to reveal that it wasn't him. It was Tobias. But lastly, I remember some of my comment section was saying, like, they could actually end up recasting, China as, not Black Lightning, freaking, as Lightning. And guess what we have just at the end of the episode? The moment she comes out, and what happens? When the character of Jen actually is in the room with Jefferson Pierce this season fully, not like behind a door or as, particles, whatever. It's actually as with a different actress. And it's crazy how we never actually got them within, the same room, China and the actor, who's, I'm blanking his name, who plays Black Lightning, within an actual room together. Granted, we kind of had that in episode 4, like I just said, but that was like behind a freaking door now. And this is what we got here? Was it because of COVID or something else now? And that's kind of a shame with the final season, unless somehow, some shape or form, like she changes again and she comes back as the actual, China. But if not, damn, just damn. And we pretty much have like a painkiller, backdoor pilot for his freaking spin-off series, which I don't know if I'm gonna react to that or not, because I was never truly like a whole big fan of Painkiller or whatever. But if he comes into town and he sees Jen not looking the same way, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to see his reaction. But how they're gonna really just move forward with this, and it's not even good because now Lightning Menace is pretty much, the face that the chief is pretty much putting on blast. Like, oh, it's gonna be priority number one is her, and oh my gosh, now she has to deal with her new face, as well as everyone going after her. So this is even more crazy. But until then, I'm Phantom D Singh, and I am signing off.